Hello students, today we are going to go over 5.4b, compound inequalities, okay? So the first one is in your notes in your green packet. They have a couple of examples. I'm just going to go straight to number 1 and show you the steps. Now normally we only have one inequality, less than or greater than. Here they combine them, so that means it's an and. So when we're solving for n here, we're going to put not only one line here, we're going to put 2 because we have to do the same thing to all three sides of this inequality. So we're going to focus on the middle where the variable is here, and we're going to go minus 10. And if we do minus 10 here, we have to do it here, and we have to do it here. And again, I would strongly encourage you to make those t's right there so that you can go ahead and go, oh, negative 18, that's negative 28. It's less than 7n. Less than or equal to negative 14. Okay, this is a beautiful one because 7 is a factor of 28 and 14. So when we divide by 7, it's going to come into beautiful answers without any fractions. Okay, we didn't divide by a negative, even though the negative 28 is negative. The number we divided by was positive, so we do not change the signs. So this negative 4 is less than n, which is less than or equal to negative 2. Okay, and I'll write that a little more pretty right here. Okay, since it's all together, we know it's an and. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and graph it over here where we say our bottom number is negative 4. It's not included because there's no or equal sign, so it's an open dot here. Negative 2 is up here, and it is included, so it's there, and it's everything in between. Okay, we are also going to do it in interval notation, so negative 4 is not included, so it's a parenthesis, and then negative 2 is included. So there's interval notation right there. Okay, so the next one on notes, and I know I'm going fast, so you'll just have to pause the video if you want to go through things a little bit slower, okay? This is a more challenging one where I see K's on all three parts there. I'm going to draw my lines down where the inequality is. Now I see there's negative 7k, negative 5, negative 5. So I'm going to add 5k, knowing that it will get rid of it here and it will get rid of it there. So I get negative 8 is left here, less than negative 2k plus 8 less than 6, because this goes away and that goes away. Next, I'm going to go ahead and focus right here. I'm going to go minus 8, minus 8, minus 8. So this will be negative 16 is less than negative 2k is less than negative 2. I didn't switch the sign because, again, I'm just adding or subtracting things. It's only when I divide that I might need to switch the sign. Oh, guess what we're going to do next? Divide by negative 2. And we have to divide everything by negative 2. Which means we're going to have to switch the signs. So 8 becomes greater than k becomes greater than 1. So I'm going to flip that around because the lowest number needs to be on the left side. So 1 is less than k is less than 8. And then I can graph that on my number line. I'm all done. My number line, 1, 8. Open dot because it doesn't include 1 or 8, and shaded in between. And our interval notation, 1, 8. And they're parentheses because they don't include 1 or 8. Okay. Next, we'll do a couple of problems from the homework. We'll do number 1, negative 2x is greater than or equal to negative 6. And x minus 1 is less than 0. Okay, we'll start with this, divide by 2. And again, Even though this -6 is negative, 2 is positive. The number you're dividing by is positive, so we don't switch the sign. So x is greater than or equal to -3, and we're going to add 1 here, add 1 here. X is less than 1. Okay? Now, when you have an and, most of the time you can put it into one singular equation. So I'm going to go ahead and switch this to -3 is less than or equal to x. That's using the reflexive property here, which is also less than 1. So it's an and I put it all together, and that's what we're looking for in ands. One equation. Now we're going to go ahead and graph it. -3, 1. -3 is included because it's got the or equal to. 1 is not included, so it's an open circle, and we shade everything in between. Now for our interval, -3 is included, so it's a bracket. 1 is not included, so it's a parenthesis. And then I will do one last one, number 4, from the homework. Okay, so we're going to solve for x here. First thing I want to do is draw lines down here. We're focusing on the middle because that's where the variable is. We're going to subtract 1, subtract 1, subtract 1. 0 is less than or equal to 4. X is less than or equal to 16. And again, we're going to divide by 4. 0 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 4. Okay, we're going to graph that. 0, 4. Both of them are included because they have or equal to, and you shade in between. Now for our interval, both of them are included, so both brackets, and it's between 0 and 4, and that's our solution set. Okay, I know I went through this kind of fast, but you can do it. Slow it down if you need to. You rock, students. Stay safe. Love you.